Hello, you guys. Welcome to a somewhat chaotic day in my life. So, in the morning, Charles is always the one that actually gets Bentley from his room whenever he wakes up. And then he brings him into our room, and me and Bentley snuggle for a little bit. He drinks a little bit of whole milk, and we just kind of wake up together while Charles starts getting ready for work. As tired as I am in the morning, I think that it's my favorite part of the day because Bentley is just so sweet and smiley, and I don't know, he's just the cutest thing. I love the mornings. So then I usually just rush real quick to kind of brush through my hair, get myself a little bit gathered, brush my teeth, brush Bentley's teeth, and then immediately start breakfast. I always give him eggs, a hash brown, and some type of fruit. Today we just went with the go-go squeeze because it was the easiest. But usually he gets blueberries, but we're out. Once he's eating, I start making my coffee, and I usually make English muffins, but today I was in quite a rush. You will see why here in a minute, but Bentley was being really cute while I was struggling to get my shoe on. He just wanted to be held. I just got him like layered up and dressed to go outside in the freezing cold weather. Look how cute he is in his little jacket. Is that not the cutest thing? But yeah, there's the lovely screw in my tire, and then I splashed myself with coffee. It was really a wonderful time. And then we sat at Discount Tire for like an hour and a half. It was something. It wasn't fun, but it was an adventure. Yeah, wouldn't recommend. Don't do that by yourself with a toddler. Once we got done at Discount Tire, I was going to take him to the park, but I was about to pee myself, so I came home so that I could pee, and he was running back and forth with his cracker. It was quite funny, quite cute, I won't lie. But then it was actually time for his first nap, and I put him down. He went right to sleep, which was a blessing, and I got a little bit of editing done. I usually try to do some sort of work during his first nap, whether that's housework or social media work or whatever. I just try to get something efficient done. He woke up like 30 minutes later. It wasn't his best nap, but I will take what I can get, and then we started with lunch as soon as he woke up. I've been kind of stumped on food lately and lunch. Like, he's just been kind of backtracking a little bit with food, and he's been doing like a lot of gagging, some like not choking, but a whole lot of gagging. It's been stressing me out, but we just went for a grilled cheese, a little bit of green beans, and an orange cutie, and he loved it. He ate most of it. He didn't eat his whole grilled cheese, but his favorite thing in the freaking world is this orange, so definitely included that, and you can clearly see that he is one happy little booger. I think he's about to cheese. Ready? 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 Cheese! All done. He's so cute. And then I 100% forgot to film literally anything, but I went and got this sweater for Thanksgiving because I needed something that was remotely flattering on my pregnant belly. And then I took him to the park because I really wanted him to get all of his energy out, and I didn't get to take him earlier in the day before his nap. So he's got a full belly and at least a 30-minute nap in. So we went to the park, and my friend Reagan came along, which was great. Bentley loves her. And he definitely got a bunch of energy out. He really wanted to eat the tops of acorns and rocks, which absolutely wasn't allowed. So I had to keep a close eye on that. But after the park, I went and got some Chipotle because you know why? It sounded good. And you know what? It was good. Let me know. Do you guys shake your bowls or do you just eat them? The only correct answer is shaking them. I don't know where I got it or when I started doing it, but I started shaking it and then also mixing it up after. And that's just the elite way to eat Chipotle, if you ask me. So here's a lovely video that nobody asked for of my pregnant self eating. And that was during Bentley's second nap, so he is now awake and ready to wreak havoc on the entire room again. So this portion of the day is typically when we just like really play it out. Like, we've done what we needed to do in the beginning of the day. Like, now we're just playing. We're waiting for dad to get home. And yeah, I don't know. He's just the cutest freaking booger in the world. And he's so sweet and so smart. And I don't even really know what to say. Just look how cute he is. Before the mom police come attack me for there being stuffed animals in his bed, I promise you, no matter what I do, I cannot keep the stuffed animals out of there during the day. He throws them all over the room. They go everywhere. But I assure you that he is perfectly safe and sound when he is sleeping and always monitored and doesn't have any suffocation risks over the course of the night. But the stuffed animals, they always end up in the bed during the day. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Ah, yes. Now, what we have here is a very heavily pregnant mom that is very tapped out of playing and going balls to the walls with a toddler. So we're in the recliner and we're cruising, we're hanging out. And honestly, Bentley always has a point in the day where he just hangs out with me in the recliner and he's just chilling. And I love that so much because I miss the days where he was just asleep in my arms. So the little bit of cuddling and whatever you want to call this, I really just cherish it. He's getting so big so fast, so I love it. At this point, he was very much so ready for a snack, so I got him a cracker, and then he was feeling a little jiggy and needed to do a little bit of a dance with his cracker, but he wouldn't let me film it. Every time I pulled the camera out, he stopped. But after he got his little dance and snack out, I cleaned his room, and then I needed to change his crib mattress. He's not even in a crib anymore. I needed to change the sheet on his mattress, is what I meant to say. And he was making that very much so difficult, but in the cutest way possible. Look at him, dance, dance, dance. But I was trying to change the sheet mattress, the sheet. What am I, literally pregnancy brain in its finest? What am I saying right now? Let's try that again. I needed to change the sheet on his mattress and get his bed all ready for actual bedtime and not just playing all around his bed. And he just kept climbing on it and making it very difficult. Then he was trying to pretend like he was helping me just so that he could climb back on it again. But I can't even get mad at him because he's literally the cutest thing in the world. So we got it done together. And then I threw his binkies at him, and he was very much so pleased with that. Put it right in his mouth. Threw his stuffed animals and got all that crap out of the way. And then Dad was home. So now that Dad is home, we needed to get ready to go to the grocery store because we literally have to go to the grocery store like every day. I don't even know what it is, but we literally end up going every single freaking day. So at first, he got really mad that he threw the balls that he was carrying, and then he realized he can just go get them. So he did that. And then we started getting his socks and shoes on and getting him all ready to go. And he's literally so cute when we're trying to put his socks and shoes on because he like throws his foot at us, and it's the cutest thing in the world. He started doing it like maybe a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, these little kids, like, they're so smart. I know that seems like the most small thing ever, but like one day they just start doing this new thing and you're like, what the heck? Like, you just pick up on everything around you and it's the cutest thing ever. And I don't know why we think it's so funny, but watching him just like take off on his own little mission and path, like, it's so funny. It always makes us start cracking up. And y'all, how cute is he in this little car at the store? We've never put him in this before, but he was absolutely loving it and he really thought he was steering, and I was kind of losing my mind. It was so cute. Once we got home, we fed the booger some dinner, and he was doing really good with his signs, asking for more, asking for milk, etc., telling us all done. He was doing really good, except for he was like fake gagging. Like, he would literally fake gag and then like laugh. Like, I don't even know, man. He's crazy. After dinner, we got him ready for his bath. He loves bath time. He always gets so excited for it. He literally can't even contain himself. We have to watch him so closely or he will straight up throw himself into the tub because this man is a monkey and wherever he wants to get, he's gonna go. So I started taking all of his little layers off and getting him ready for the bath. And then he found my phone, realized I was recording, started making faces. I think he's about to cheese too. Oh, there it is. There's that cute booger smile. Like, how can you not just love him? And then while Charles started with Bentley's bath, I changed out of the clothes that I was wearing because I was super uncomfortable and put my hair up and then helped Charles give him a bath after that. Once the booger is out of the bath, obviously we just wrap him up in his little towel and we start getting him all dressed and ready for bed. This is actually like really recent that he started shivering, but he has started actually like shivering and like showing that he's cold after the bath, and it's like sad but cute. Anyways, we got him in his PJs and we give him one more little sippy cup of whole milk and just kind of like play with him and love on him a little bit, to kind of help wind down in a way or get out any last little bits of energy. But yet again, he has spotted the phone and is cheesing big time. And this is basically just a series of footage of him being the cutest freaking thing in the world and smiling and cheesing and then drinking his milk, offering Dad his milk, offering you guys his milk. I don't know. You know, he's so funny because he loves to share. I don't know if that's gonna stick around when his baby brother comes, but anything that he has, he's always trying to offer to everybody else. But sometimes it's kind of a trick. He'll like offer it, and then if you go to take it, he takes it right back, and then he'll cheese at you. It's very mischievous. So we're gonna blame that behavior on dad. We're gonna say he got that from dad. And then once he has finished his milk or finished as much of it as he's going to drink, then we brush his teeth. He's getting, I don't know, good and bad with brushing his teeth. Sometimes he really just doesn't want the toothbrush anywhere near his mouth when we're doing it. He has to do it himself, but obviously when he's doing it himself, he's not doing a very efficient job. So sometimes it's a battle, but we get it done. And dad always puts him on his shoulders after brushing his teeth. Today we got a little bit of a tongue out situation going. He loves sticking his tongue out. And then we take him into his bedroom and start getting him ready for bed. And then for this part, I really was just kind of showing you like how we say goodnight to him and how we put him down for bed to where he doesn't cry or have any whining whenever he goes to bed. Usually this part right here we do in the dark. Like we did this whole thing again in the dark where he just kind of literally walks back and forth from me and Charles giving us hugs, and we just do that until he crawls into bed himself and he feels like he's had sufficient hugs and good nights, and that's how he goes to bed, and he doesn't fuss or whine, and he's happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. We love you, and I will see you on Friday.